Tropical storm Aghon, also now known as Ewiniar, according to the Japan Meteorological Agency, they did upgrade it to a tropical storm as it sits right over the Metro Manila area here on early Sunday morning. I'm meteorologist Robert Spetta. Let's break down the forecast with this storm system and some of the impacts we've already been seeing and where it's headed. Right now, though, wind speed is sustained at 65 kilometers per hour and a 10-minute wind skill, according to JMA. Pressure down to 1,002 hectopascals. But Lex from Western Pacific Weather, one of the people that posts all those fantastic updates on our Facebook page, says his barometer, which is calibrated, already down to 1,001 HPA. It just means that this is a pretty deepening storm system. The winds are still a threat, but a lot of it has to do with the rainfall. Stretching across a good portion of northern Visayas, unfortunately, not a lot for southern Visayas. You got a little bit, but that's where you really need it. But we've been seeing this persistent out here. It is stalled out right now, and then it's expected to turn towards north. But look at the last few frames of this imagery. Watch right here just towards the south of Manila. And I'll show you this more on microwave imagery. You can see it right here. Almost looks like a little bit of an eye tightening up right there, just offshore. Boy, that allowed this to intensify. Now it is pulling towards the north and east, and as it moves over the Philippine Sea, it is expected to intensify not only to a severe tropical storm, but up to typhoon status as it stays towards the south of Okinawa. That includes all the military bases out there, and really south of Honshu, passing right near the Izu Islands by the end of the week. So we got plenty of impacts with this storm system. Before I get into our future cast here, though, I just want to show you some more of these satellite imageries of this storm just prior to coming on shore. And you can see right there that eye tightening up just a bit on microwave imagery. This is using a satellite that can peer through those upper level clouds. Kind of gives you an idea. Watch right there. That just showed that rapid intensification. Another look at the infrared just in that last few frames. And this is another microwave imagery of that eye wall. What does that mean? Well, it means, well, we've been seeing around Batangas, excuse me, I'll say it right. We've been seeing some gusty conditions, offshore wind, almost a, not quite an eye wall, but getting there, with some of that banding forming up around that center of circulation. And the advanced Dvorak, this is what we use in the Western Pacific since we don't have tropical storm hunters, hurricane or typhoon hunters. We use satellite analysis that showed over the last few hours getting up right near almost to typhoon status based on satellite analysis. The point is, this is sitting right over the Manila area. It's got plenty of energy, and really throughout the rest of our Sunday, it's just going to be stalled out before gradually shifting towards the east. And by Monday morning, the worst of it will have moved off. We'll start to see that inflow on the backside, especially the west coast, a lot of the islands out here in Visayas, even over towards Palawan as well, maybe even to Cebu, but really the western seaboards and western hills will see that inflow, and that'll eventually shift towards the north. It's not going to last long, probably just Monday to Tuesday before this shifts off towards region 1, and you'll start to see that inflow with those showers on the backside of it as it steers off towards the north, as I mentioned, towards the southeast of Okinawa and out towards the Izu Islands. That river of moisture, though, just tailing in on it. Back on the south side. All right, here's that tightening up on Saturday night, early Sunday morning. Then came on shore around Quezon Province, just towards Cavite. Then passing and really just lingering outside of the NCR throughout the day here on our Sunday before shifting towards the east with those breezy conditions. That shift is expected to take place, meaning that we're not going to probably see flooding in the Cagayan River. I know we're always worried about that when a storm system stalls out, but what I am worried about, a lot of the mountains, southern Sierra Madre, for example, all that water's got to go somewhere. It falls here, and it's going to run down these rivers and streams towards the Manila area. So maybe not Sunday you might not see a flood threat, but Monday into Tuesday is a potential, especially when you get that inflow on the backside of it, kind of compounding the issue. Here's your rainfall forecast, though, through Monday into Tuesday. Still heavy stuff, adding upwards of 200 to 300 millimeters out there in some of the mountainous terrains. Not a lot of rain on the west coast, but we still could be seeing that inflow on the backside of it, which hopefully helps out some of your drought situations further down towards the south. A lot going on here, so you got a 1-2 kind of punch. Key thing, though, is with all this rain, short time period of time, got to remember that flood threat. Too much short period can cause some issues, so just be extra careful if you do see something flooded or overflowing. All right, Manila's forecast, of course, plenty of rain on Monday, but the southwesterlies are going to be kicking in with even that chance of some thunderstorms heading over towards Tuesday as well. And we want to continue to watch that river level rise too, especially with all that inflow coming in from the mountains. There's your flyover for your Monday, though. Yeah, still chances of rain down towards the south. Really going to be seeing still that chance of thunderstorms across a good portion of northern Luzon before that inflow starts to kick in. Boy, it's been a wet one out there today. We've been tracking this storm for almost 2 weeks now, believe it or not. I checked the first times I was making an update saying, hey, we probably could have a storm over the Philippines in 2 weeks' time. A little bit cautious at that point, but we're able to long-range forecast, and hopefully we helped a few of you guys prepare for these storm systems, and that is only possible because of everybody on Patreon. And if not just Patreon, but everybody who's hit that like and subscribe button, it goes a long way. If you've watched this update and you're not subscribed, please just hit it. It's free. It takes 2 seconds, and it truly, truly helps the channel out. So big thanks for everybody on Patreon, and big thanks for all of our subscribers. Hopefully one day we can get up to 100,000 so we can make our channel official according to YouTube. It helps out in a lot of ways. I don't care about the plaque. I would like to have it, but it helps put us up with TV stations and things like that who are also certified official, because sometimes when we get big storms, this channel gets buried because we don't have that blue check mark. It's the algorithm. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. If you have any questions, though, let me know. This is like my 5th video today. It's been a long one, but I'm trying my best to keep you posted, keep you updated, and help some people hopefully stay safe. That's all. All right.